Hi everybody, Hans here with Listings Magic, and just wanted to show you a cool new addition for lead generation that we just added into the product set. So for those of you that aren't familiar with our ability to share on social media now, that's a whole other video. I'll link to that in the description. But the key difference is that now you can add what we call forced registration, or another way to term it is kind of soft registration, because you're not forcing somebody really to give their email address or phone number. You're not making them write it in either. You're just basically having them continue with two platforms that pretty much everybody has already in place. So let me show you rather than talk about it. So in the Manage Properties area, if you scroll down to social media posting and then click on the Fast Post tool, that's going to take you to our new social media sharing option. And if you haven't given our Listings Magic the permissions on your various social media platforms, you'll see the ability to do that here, and that's really, again, a whole other video. So I'm not going to go into that in too much detail. So once you get to this page, you're going to choose which photo you want. This is just a random listing that I put in here for demonstration purposes. You can put in a custom call out. Where do you want it? Again, this is not what I'm trying to show you. These are things that have been in there, and there's other tutorials on all of this. What I want to show you is this option down below here, known as forced registration. And so this option has just been added, and you can say yes or no to it. If you do say yes to it, I'm going to show you what the difference is. So rather than take people directly to your tour, we're going to basically say, why don't you continue with, well, you'll see, I'll show you. I'll send it to just a single Facebook page, and I'll send it to Google, LinkedIn, and Twitter as well. So send to social sites. And again, if you haven't seen our new posting tool, very fast, very powerful, super easy to use, and very effective as well. So we've got it on all these different pages now. Let's go ahead and view it on, I'll also show you on Facebook. So we're going to go view it on Facebook. You know, we've got a bunch of photos that we post there. By the way, we post up to 12 photos on Facebook per their limitations and requirements. No other companies out there are doing that I've seen, so it's kind of a unique thing that we do. But if somebody wants to go beyond these initial photos and see the tour, here's that link. And if they do that, rather than take them to the full tour, we take them to this kind of like a pit stop, if you will. And so they can now continue either with Google or Facebook, two of the most popular, by far, two of the most popular platforms in terms of people being logged in automatically. So look, it's already saying it knows who I am because I'm logged into Google behind the scenes, and it also knows who I am on Facebook. So there's a trust that exists just by default. It's there. And then we've even got up in the upper right hand corner, you've probably seen these before, it's just saying continue. So if I continue as me, Hans, I'm going to be redirected, and I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to type in my email address, nothing like that. And I am taking to the fully branded version of the tour. I'll turn off the audio so it's not competing with me. And there you have the lead in the back end. If I were to go and check my lead dashboard, I'll actually get a lead notification to my cell phone, to my email, and that is how that tool works. And so I can go and show you the same thing on Google, on LinkedIn, and Twitter. All of those will have that sort of lead registration requirement before taking them to the fully branded tour. And this is especially valuable if you're sharing other agent tours, which is also something you can turn on as well. And so take advantage of that in a new market where buyers are now at a premium, whereas a few months ago or a year ago, most agents were saying they did not really want to work with buyers. As anything that ebbs and flows, the market shifted, and buyers are now not such a bad thing. So, and again, just to reiterate the fact that I did receive that lead, I'll show you in the lead dashboard here in the back end. There is the new lead, and it's a Google registration lead, and it tells me what property address. We do not get a phone number, but that doesn't matter because these are people that have given some level of permission. So definitely something you want to follow up with. So any questions, let us know at support@listingsmagic.com, or you can go to our live chat, or you can also call us 866-831-8639.